How you doing, guys? I'm Sean.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. I hope you're having an amazing day today.
Absolutely loved up type of day today. Guys, listen, today's video, we're going to be talking about love. We're going to be talking about love.
Love.
Guys, we keep getting asked questions and keep asking, by the way, but what sort of crystals or what can you do to attract love? Do you use the manifestation through the law of attraction? And what crystals or what can you actually do to attract a loving partner into your life? And that's what this video here is going to be about. So sit down. If you happen to be single, you're very welcome. You have to be in a relationship, you're very welcome too, because we all need love.
You can never have too much love, can you?
Overdose on it.
Overdose on it, whether you're single or with partner or what. So,
guys, we've done an in-depth healing video for love, and we'll put the links down below. Tell that anyway. But this one here, we're just going to touch on, what we believe, will work for anybody. Because every single person, I don't care who you are, what you are, everybody's entitled to have love and have a loving partner in their life. And we actually believe that, and we believe it genuinely from our heart. So if you happen to be single and you're just saying, it's only for this moment in time you're single, the first thing you have to do, and if you talk about the crystals and things like that, you're going to have to start loving yourself. You're going to have to really and truly, fall in love with yourself. And it's not vanity, but
no, it's so important because, people say, what crystal will help me meet a partner? What crystal will bring love into my life? Unfortunately, you can't just go out and buy a crystal and it's going to do that. Sure, crystals are magical and you can use them to encourage that. But a crystal alone isn't going to do that. You have to use it with conjunction with a lot of other things. And a lot of it comes from inner healing within yourself, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Because a lot of us, myself included, and Lynn, I'm sure you, different sections of your journey, you feel that you're not good enough. Do you know what I mean? Or you might be single at that stage. You're feeling, you might have been through a bad relationship, a bad marriage, and it broke down and never really worked out. And you're feeling a wee bit, licking your wounds. What we're trying to say to you is you're a beautiful person. You're entitled to have a partner of your dreams. And that's the thing you have to do, is start to dream. So crystals and things like that certainly do work and they help. But hit home hard what's important is you start to look at yourself. And I'm not talking about kissing yourself and winking at yourself every time you walk past a reflection in the mirror. That's a different type of love. But really just to start pampering yourself, start feeling you're worth it, and start looking at that and believing in, if you happen to be looking for a male or a female or both, just actually sit and visualize what it's going to be like for having that person. Make sure you don't hold back on what you really want that person to be like, because you can waste the person. I've attracted Lynn into my life, there's no question about it.
And I attracted you as well, so lucky.
That would be a video I'll have to do maybe later. It'll just take 2 years. You wouldn't believe it, but let me tell you, yes, I certainly manifested Lynn into my life, and it was just through starting to believe and visualising Lynn to be there, and she actually did. She manifested, and I have to hypnotise her every morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, hypnotise her, and fall in love. So what I'd say is the crystals now, we're moving on. What crystals would help? What crystals would you say would help after you start loving yourself and finding your self-worth? What would you say?
I would say we go with crystals that you feel drawn to, that you want to work for, that's going to bring inner healing, rather than saying going out and saying I'm going to buy a piece of rose quartz because that's meant to bring love into your life. Sure, it's not that it doesn't, but that rose quartz alone isn't going to do that. You need to be using crystals that you feel drawn to, that is going to bring love into your own personal self
100%.
Before you can go out and look for the other person to match your true self. So start off by getting a piece of paper, writing down what you're looking for in a partner, everything, and be very specific from what you'd like them to look like, from what you want them to be like, how they'd like to treat you, everything. And then what you can also do is you can either get individual crystals and infuse them with your thoughts of that partner. Write it down first. It's easy writing it down onto the sheet. Get a crystal. I always think, again, use whatever crystal you feel drawn to. It doesn't have to be rose quartz. It doesn't have to be clear quartz. But personally, when I'm infusing positive intentions into a crystal, I always think it's easier to use a clear quartz. And what I would do then is hold the clear quartz and infuse it with what I want in that partner. As in this case, I'm lucky I've got Sean. But if I didn't have Sean, and I'd be visualising everything Sean is and putting that into that crystal, and then you can use that crystal then to manifest into the law of attraction to what you want in a partner to come into your life. And the universe will make it happen in the most strangest of ways, guys. You just have to believe that. And also, as well as like putting that out there to the universe in that crystal, you can also do a crystal grid as well. Write down on the sheet of paper everything you want in a partner, even pictures if you have an idea of what the person looks like and that. And
you'd be surprised.
Yeah. And do a little crystal grid if you want to. Again, you can't go wrong. A little crystal grid around it, like a little tea light and a candle, and manifest that way if that helps.
100%. We'll put links down below if you're not familiar with making a crystal grid. We'll put links down below. We've made videos on that, and it'll help. Exactly, it was Lynn's. If you mustn't have wanted me to have money, so that's the only thing.
Oh no,
she should have manifested
that's a shame,
somebody with money.
You're not rich, but no, money's not everything else.
So definitely, what's that for you? Definitely, 100%. It's all about your intention. And I say, once you start loving yourself, then other people's going to start loving you also. Once you put it down what you want, don't settle for second best or third best. This is your future. This is your dream. Your partner's actually waiting there for you, and more than likely, he or she will be sitting thinking of you also. And what you do is when you put it out there to the universe, using the law of attraction, using your belief that it's already happening, allow it to happen. Don't be going, oh, it's not going to happen. It's 2 months or 1 year since I've had a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's not going to happen. Allow it to happen. Visualize it. Even when I was single, I always used to think about the old man, the old woman sitting on the park bench. Do you know what I mean? And I said, I want some of that. I want, and I had no intention really of going out with a girl, genuinely at that stage. I really didn't. But I was open to it. I always knew deep down I wanted to have the old woman sitting beside me and me being an old man at the same time.
Oh,
we're going to go all together.
Lovely, isn't it?
So guys, that's what we'll say, tell you to do. Certainly rose quartzes, any crystals you're drawn to, any's resonating with you. Crystals going to make you feel good. The book could tell you one thing, we could tell you another. It's all about you. It's about your dreams, about your desires. And once you put it out, once you start connecting with that knowing, connecting to your higher self, you know, your partner will manifest. If they haven't manifested already, it's just simply, it's not the right time at this moment in time. And you will look back when you two are sitting together and you're holding hands or walking on the beach or whatever romantic things you're going to be doing. You're going to look back at this section in the road when you're single and you'll say, that's why my partner hadn't manifested, was because I wasn't ready. And that's all it's down to.
Exactly. It's always at the right time. So obviously, if what crystals are good for bringing out into a partner and love into your life, any crystals you'll feel drawn to. So please don't just think, oh, it has to be rose quartz or anything like that. It can be anything you're drawn to, and say, put that out to the law of attraction. Write it down what you're looking for in a partner. Use the crystals around what you're looking for on that sheet in a person, and also visualize, infuse that crystal with positive intentions, what you want it to do for you and what partner you want to bring into your life. And of course, you may be happy, perfectly happy being single. There's nothing wrong at all with being single. There's plenty of people that are single by choice because they don't want a partner, and you don't have to have a partner. But the important thing is that you have to do is love yourself.
Definitely.
And we put links down below to 2 videos we made. We did one which goes into more detail about rose quartz, if you're interested in that. Links down below. And also a video which we made on sensual absent healing for love as well.
100%. There could be one thing there could be holding you back, having your partner. Let's say for talk's sake, your partner passed over in the spirit and you're sitting grieving for that person, and you think, you know, you're betraying their love or their trust by moving on. If your partner was in love with you and they passed over in the spirit, the last thing they would want you to be doing is sitting lonely.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And
yes.
you know, that's what I would say till you offer a prayer talk, because there's no way but they'd be looking down, going, oh, don't you be having a relationship or things. They wouldn't do that. If they loved you in the physical, they're loving you now in the spiritual sense.
In fact, the person might actually in spirit, whether it's your partner passed over, whether it's your husband or wife, could actually be manifesting another partner for you, because jealousy doesn't really exist in the spiritual realm. You know, you can't put earthly feelings onto the spiritual dimension. Don't think, oh, my partner in spirit would want me with another person, because that's putting human emotions onto the earth. So the earthly human emotions onto the spiritual dimension emotions, and they're two different things.
No jealousy in that vibration.
No.
Guys, one thing you could also think about is that baggage from the past. If you haven't been through a bad split or bad thing, or somebody done a dirty dog on you, let them go. Let them go, because if they've ruined your life, then don't be letting them ruin your future and your present moment in time. So basically what you want to do is you get yourself a piece of paper and just write down your thoughts about that person, about that baggage, about, you know, maybe you can actually talk to them. If you're now not be able to talk to their face, just write it down on a bit of paper exactly what you want to say to them. Just say, look, you're no longer going to be part of my life. You know what I mean? You shared this section of road with me. I don't want you to be attached to me anymore. I'm releasing you with love and light. And you can fill whatever you want into the piece of paper and fold it over and light it with a wee bit of, the candle, and just release it with love and light. Don't be letting that baggage from the past, hold you back. And that's what I would say to the definitely.
Absolutely, holding on to old flames is going to stop you from moving forward, isn't it?
100%. So you go. Guys, listen, thank you very much for watching. We hope, we believe that you will find love if you haven't already. And if you are in a loving relationship, share the love even more. Don't take it for granted. You have to keep pushing the boundaries.
Absolutely, so true.
100%. Valentine's Day. We haven't got this wee girl ever a Valentine's Day.
No, we don't celebrate it as such. We don't celebrate birthdays or Christmas or anything like that, because it's very sort of, we just see all the commercialism, yes, and we don't buy into that at all. So we're very weird, us too.
We sure love all year round. We don't put a bit on the thing like that, but it's a nice time of year, isn't it?
It really is. It's nice, yeah. It is. But like I say, we celebrate love all the time.
And without the cards, guys, listen, send you love from Ireland. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. You can check us out on Twitter and on Facebook, and you can check out our website, dreamingofavalon.com.
Absolutely, we'll send you loads of love, and happiness as always from Ireland. Until the next video, bye.
Guys, see you later. Now get out there and get some loving.